Hello, this is Victoria Wynn. There has been a lot of talk about organization. It really depends on what kind of craft or fine art you're working in. So I'll just share my experience with Lux Fluid Art, with what I'm doing, and also wood. So for me, these two pieces of furniture, they're typically very expensive. On the website, it used to be called Workbox or like Workbox 2.0. I happened to find both of these in the local classifieds here in Utah. I found both of them the same day, and I immediately pulled the trigger because I thought how cool. I mean, one alone would be amazing. Like, these things are solid and so heavy with a ton of drawers and organization and all kinds of neat things. So the opportunity to have both is huge for me. And so I gifted those to myself. And I don't gift myself a whole lot of things. So that was really, really nice. This is my drawer for paintbrushes. It's one of the places that I keep some basic paintbrushes, little sponge brushes, and it's so up to you. I've got just a drawer full of different kinds of paints, and of course we need snacks, nourishment. So for me, this table is the table that I go to when pieces are finished. I'm setting them here to go into a different room or to go to the person that purchased. It's also my unfinished business table. So these are chakra mandalas that we sell on the website, and I need to take photos of them for the website, and I need to paint those. This is my experiment with the Lux water effects, and looks like I stuck it to my table a bit. Oh my gosh, that cracks me up. And that came out really well. So this is finished and unfinished, and then also where I keep some of my cups that I need right by my table over here. This table covered in 3M painter's film. It's where I make a lot of messes. It's where I'm stirring my Floetrol, my acrylics, and it's where I have some of my bigger buckets of the Lux powders. So when I'm painting right here, I can just go over, take a pile, and toss it all over my art. I use a ton of Sinatra powder. So black sand for beaches. So it's the colors that I either am going to be using or already use a whole bunch. These are Lux diamond chips. Bunch of Northern Lights colors I'm going to be painting with, a bunch of Lux water effects in a big bucket, and just a cup of water for me to be cleaning my brushes. And these are colors that I have stolen from Fulfillment, and Pixie Wing, so amazing. And then of course I use condiment bottles all the time, and I do not know why I've got Night Tide and 24K sitting in here all alone. I must have been cleaning off the tabletop here. But whatever you do, get some kind of, whether it's from classifieds or IKEA, anything that has a whole lot of drawers. Let's see, whole lot of space for organization. And then I've got these heavy duty barrels. They're called Slim Jim by Rubbermaid, because they're just for some of the bigger pieces of art that I use, plus crushed mirror. They're just super, super tough. Got some Floetrol down there. Anyway, so this is my, like, nearby my table workspace of things that I like. And then over here, I have all of these, which I'm still working on organizing a bit further. A whole lot of sticks, a whole lot of gloves, more condiment bottles, hair blow dryer, making waves and things. Here's the 3M painter's film, that masking film that I use on my table, and This stuff is just great. It's like 14 bucks for this roll that goes on forever. And yeah, so I find those to be really useful. I also find, this is from IKEA, I find this thing to be of great use. Here I've got a bunch of Luxe metallic powders. If I am not using a ton of the particular color, I still like to have them on hand. And so I just have them in this drawer. Then if I am going to start using them like in a big piece of art or something, then I'll go, they get upgraded to the big buckets over there. But for right now, I still want to have them in my room. Down here, I do a lot of beach art. I like to keep lots of sand and rocks and things like that. So, gotta keep our hands clean. So tons and tons of baby wipes and paper towels. So those are just some suggestions and ideas. My plants are here because it helps my space to just feel more alive and a little more homey, less like, I don't know, a junky room or, yeah. For me, I can be a really, really messy painter. And so it can feel like, even if I'm not in a garage, it can really feel like a garage. And you can make a garage look nice too. Just buy some plants, you know, it just brings life to everything. So anyways, Victoria Wynn, WynnModernArt.com, just sharing a few little bits of the way that I organize things. Keeps me from going too crazy. I already have enough crazy, you know, swirling around in my head as it is. So I have to have my workspace be somewhat organized, or it really starts to affect me. And that's how it works out for me. Oh, by the way, these tables are from IKEA and they have extendable legs so I can stand up and paint. Look underneath if you really want to see the kind of painter I am. There's a lot of passion under this tablecloth. Victoria Wynn, WynnModernArt.com. Check out my blog to learn about marketing tips, sales tips for artists, organizational tips, website building, and then of course more about our Luxe products and special VIP sales. Love you guys.